Hey guys, it's me, Jim Kincaid, and I just want to give everybody a update on what's in the pipeline for the Beater Watch vlog. First off, I want to thank everybody for checking in today and watching the premiere of our review, or actually, it was a first impressions and unboxing of the GMS 2100 PG. Okay, now here on the Beater Watch vlog, we're looking for like a blue collar beater watch. Like what watches are tough enough to wear to work, what watches are a good value, what watches are durable, and we're using real life challenges to test the durability of watches. Well, we kind of launched a side quest by looking for a mom watch, which I got Denise a watch. That's really what prompted this side quest, was that Denise needed a watch. So I got one for the GMS 2100 PG, and so far I think it looks great on her, and she likes it too. But she's still running it through the ringer, and we'll have the review coming up. But that might be a few episodes from now, because we already have some episodes in the pipeline. Okay, and the one coming up on Monday, you guys don't have to watch. I mean, I don't know how to say it politely, but it's not like, I don't know, jam packed with information, you would say. And really, the biggest problem is that I sing in Monday's episode of the Peter Watch vlog, which, I'm not like the best singer, and it's like a parody song. I'm still wordsmithing it. Okay, I'm wordsmithing the parody song. It's kind of like a hype video for the Mudman GW 9500, and so that will be on Monday. That's premiering on Monday, and then the rest of there's some more episodes. We're still working on them. There's still a lot of work to do, and some more informational episodes that have informations about watches that you want to know about, like the Mudman GW 9500. Okay, I the more I wear it, the more I like it, and it does have its drawbacks. But I'm going to update my policy on what watch is getting wrist time, and so that's in the works. That's in the pipeline. Where I'm talking about the GW 9500, I'm talking about the GBD H2000 and some of the other watches I've got. I've picked up a few El Cheapo Casios along the way. What watches get the most wrist time? Why am I wearing what I'm wearing? This isn't about theory. This is about actual practice. What has been going on my wrist for the past few weeks, and what information can you use from that if you're deciding what to put on your wrist? Well, that's coming up. Okay, we're still working on publishing that information. And then, of course, Beater Watch vlog. We still have like the hayride, the corn maze. I don't want to use the word cheated, but kind of push the boundaries of what was allowed in order to solve a corn maze with the help of the GBDH 2000. And it wasn't a sanctioned competitive, like corn maze event. I don't want to say, hey, I was cheating at a corn maze, but like the place was closing. It was like homeschool days at the corn maze. The place was closing, like 1:30 or whatever it was, 2:30. And I was like, hey, can I go over here at the Storytime corn maze? And they're like, well, there isn't really enough time. I'm like, well, I just want to go in, look at it, and come out. I'm like, okay. Well, I kind of had to take a little shortcut on account of the time. Okay. And do not share that episode. That one, especially to people, people who work at Adelu Farms might find it, or Adelu Farms. And the GBDH 2000, it has like the GPS stuff on it, so it gives you a little bit of an unfair advantage when you're doing a corn maze. Okay. And also, speaking of unfair advantages, it looks like the The GWGB 1000, the new Mudmaster coming out. Looks like it has trackback features. I've been looking a lot at the promotional videos that Casio has been dropping on this watch. My very first impression of it when it dropped, I think I saw it on Casio Fan Mag, was I wasn't that impressed like right off the bat, and I was disappointed that it had Bluetooth. It made me kind of want the Mudmaster GWG 2000 CR, the Cracked Earth. Kind of made me want that one a little bit more. But I've been looking at more of the promotional material, and it looks kind of interesting. It does have a trackback feature, whereby it will point towards the direction of where you need to go. And so if you are in a corn maze, will that help you? Well, that's something that, we have to think about. It might help you a little bit. However, the Mudmaster, this new Mudmaster is $800. It might be a lot of money to spend on an item that, how often do you do corn mazes? I mean, I don't know how many of you out there on the competitive corn maze team, but $800 is a lot of money, and at that price point, I don't think you can call it like a beater watch, what most people think of as beater watches. But anyways, I'm thinking of doing a few more videos where, just to kind of discuss the features of the GWG V1000 at least, and see what other people think about it. I am happy with Mudman. I'm happy with the GBDH 2000, and Lord willing, I'll be publishing the video where I compare those a little more. Not in terms of features as much as, what the philosophy of use, to borrow a nut and fancy term, why I wear each one, and under what circumstances I choose one over the other. So that video is coming up, and then Monday we already have set to premiere the next installment of the Beater Watch vlog, which you are under no obligation at all to watch. And I would discourage most people from watching. I think it starts out with a warning to not even watch it, if I remember correctly. Heed that warning, okay? Wait for more like higher quality videos coming down the line. Less videos that are goof videos with singing. I know a lot of you, who watch Beater Watch vlog are very serious about life and about, durable watches, and you just do not like goof videos. Unfortunately, my channel is infested with goof videos. We're trying to stomp them out, but they're popping up like weeds. Anyways, guys, I want to thank everybody again for watching the premiere of Denise's watch, and I'm glad that she filmed that with me. It's a little more like a dad vlog than a watch review. But the reason behind that is that, women, when they choose their watches, they like to see them on somebody, and see that woman in action. So, and rather than talk about the watch, we're showing what you can expect out of that watch, which I think a lot of women want to see. Us guys, it seems like we're more into the features. When you look at most watch content on YouTube, it's a faceless video of a guy holding the watch, and then at the end he's like, all right, let's put it on the wrist, and he puts it on the wrist for like seconds and takes it off. Okay, and that's how most of the watch review videos are, like Maverick watch reviews, Random Rob, or Watch Once Over. Us men, we're interested in the features. We want to see the specs, and we don't really even oftentimes want to see it on a wrist, except to know whether it fits. Women, seems to me, they want to see it in action on a woman. Like, what does it look like on her? How does it go? Like, what's the whole aesthetic of the watch? And this one I got for Denise, I think it matches her aesthetic really well, because she's wore it with a bunch of different outfits. She's a church pianist, so she wears it to church. She wears it with a variety of outfits, and it seems to fit each one. Rose gold is a very versatile color. So if you have a wife or even a mother in your life, you might want to consider that one, the GMS 2100 PG. It's a new one that Casio dropped. I got it off of the Casio website. Not sure if it's available on Amazon. I'd have to look, but you could probably find it at a watch dealer at the mall. I'll check out the mall when I go back to town. I'll swing by the mall and see what they're offering there. And but I like to watch. I don't know whether we're going to be able to test the other ones. I kind of blew up the watch budget for the foreseeable future, from buying the watches that I have so far. So we've got to kind of sell some of them, and maybe we'll test some other watches. Maybe we'll test some other women's watches if people are interested, because I'm still interested in the Sea Star 1000 and the that pink rose gold Citizen ProMaster. I think those look cool, but it seems like Denise is happy with the G-Shock, so we might just stick with that one. But again, if you're looking to buy a new wristwatch for your wife or another woman in your life, GMS 2100 PG so far has been really good for Denise. And again, upcoming review video, but that will be further down the line. And I'm glad all you guys watched and supported the channel. Appreciate all the comments and all the back and forth, and we'll get to some more into the weeds watch content. So stay tuned. I'm Jim Kincaid. Thanks for watching.